everybody, sorry about that, taking a minute to get started here. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Let's scroll up and see who's joining us in the chat. I am Jack, UI UX designer, illustrator, animator, donut connoisseur, and we are streaming here on Behance. You can also find me on YouTube or Twitch if that is your forte, but I'll be mostly chatting here on Behance with the Behance Fam Jam. We've got Nick and Corey, our mods. Barbara's here. Barbara says hi from former Chicagoan, now of Nashville. Yeah, a couple other cities. Barbara, you recently moved to Nashville from Chicago? Umcorn, another streamer here on Behance. Odari, another streamer here on Behance. Gareth joining in. Let me scroll on down. Welcome, Gareth. Gareth also working on Year of the Rabbit illustration, which we're going to be working on today. Sarah Mapes. Sarah Mapes also streaming here on Behance. Just streaming right before me. Odari and Umacorn and Sarah Mapes are a part of the Saturday morning stream extravaganza. Yeah, so you can find Odari usually I think it goes Odari, Umacorn, Sarah Mapes, and then me. So if you want to just stay for the whole day and marathon it. Everybody's loving my R2D2 shirt. I'm glad you like it. It actually looks a little grayer on here because of the green screen, but that's okay. Oh, Nashville you've been in Nashville for 28 years? I could have swore you were in Chicago. Unless you'd moved to Chicago? I'm not sure. You'll have to let me know, Barbara. We were just in Chicago visiting my family post holidays. We did holidays after the holidays, so I was just there, but now I am back here. And today we're going to be working on the iPad. So I've got my iPad pulled up here on my screen. You can see it right here, mirrored. So I'm going to be working on a Year of the Rabbit illustration today. Adari says the Saturday Draw Tune lineup. Yeah, that's our crew. Anyways, let me open up a doc. If you guys start an Illustrator, I'm not like beholden to it if we want to work in Fresco or something like that. You know, however we end up, wherever we end up. I'm just starting with a standard like 2000 by 2000 or so document here. Corey's telling me with my cursor. Got it, Corey. Alright, so the Lunar New Year is January 22nd. That's when the new calendar starts. And it is the Year of the Rabbit. So I wanted to get started. We did not the prior year. The prior year was the Year of the Tiger. And I don't know how or why that slipped my mind, but we didn't actually end up doing one for last year. We did one for the year before, which is the Year of the Ox. So the Year of the Ox, skip a year, and I guess we're working on the Year of the Rabbit. Lots of people have been doing Year of the Rabbit stuff. A couple other people I've seen on Behance, but we're gonna play around with some sketches and decide kind of what we want to do. So I like the idea, the Year of the Rabbit this year. So in the Chinese zodiac or the lunar calendar, obviously it starts on January 22nd, but each year has not only like a specific kind of animal, it also has a specific element associated with it. And this year, 2023, is the Year of the Rabbit, but it's also like water is the particular element. So I thought it would be kind of fun to maybe incorporate some elements of that into this, and I'm not sure what that means quite yet, but I'm gonna start with some sketches. I think that what it means is we probably need to have some movement in this, and I don't want to do I've seen a lot of jumping rabbits, but I'm gonna play with a couple of different like body postures, I think, for the rabbit, and we'll decide kind of where we go from there. Alright, so I am just in Illustrator on the iPad. I haven't warmed up at all. I'm gonna start with a brush. I'm gonna start with the paintbrush here. I think I've got one in here, my favorites. Let's take a look. This, for some reason, does not have a taper on it, so I'm gonna adjust this to have pressure dynamics. What's going on here? Oh, yeah, there we go. That's what we want. Let's save that brush. I'm not sure how to favorite. I'm not sure how I got the other one favorite, so it's fine. Everything's fine. Feel free to draw along with me if you want to, like, draw your own Year of the Rabbit type of an illustration here. Scroll on up. Surfing? Oh, that's a fun idea. We're saying surfing rabbit, like the Pokemon Yellow promotional materials can combine with Pikachu surfing. You have to look up that. Hang on, let me do a Google. No drawn rabbits. No, actually, did you know there is a, and I knew this already, but there's a rabbit species, the marsh rabbit, that can swim. And it, like, obviously it lives in marshes, so it has to be able to swim, but, you know. Oh my god, a surfing rabbit would be so cute. Now now this is just, like, completely changing my idea. We could do at least one surfing rabbit. Well, that's the rabbit then, the marsh rabbit, Corey says. Yeah, the only downside to the marsh rabbit is they're very, like, they have very small ears. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Marshmallow the marsh? Oh my god, I can't. That's so cute. I should probably take some notes while we're on in the topic here. Come on. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Want some point text, so we'll type out marsh rabbit surfing Pikachu rabbit marshmallow. And then this is gonna be the Year of the Water Rabbit, right? Alright, so got that going on. Odari is going into lurk mode. Odari's here for the surfing rabbit. I'm gonna try that one for sure. I'm just gonna lock this layer and make a new one. Make sure I've got my brush. Still do. Alright. Let's draw some rabbits. I think Sarah said, like, something about not being warmed up. Ah, yes, the best feeling when you don't warm up before streaming. You're like, here we go. Yeah, I did not warm up before streaming. It was a week. Let me tell you, those of you that follow me on social. I also, like, injured myself shoveling snow this morning, so. Corey just sent me a GIF, and I don't know how to share it. On the oh, there we go. I'll just open it up. Here we go. Some inspo. If I can move this out of the way. Oh man, every time I try to mess with Reflector, it doesn't like me very much. There we go. There we go. I like that the Pikachu has, like, instead of the typical, like, red as well, it's got, like, blue for the accent colors on the cheeks and stuff. Anyways, there you go, surfing Pikachu. Come on, you can do it. Come on, Reflector. It normally snaps itself back into place, but come on. There we go. Fixed it. Alright. back to what we were doing here. I suppose if we're gonna do a surfing rabbit, we need to think about a pose that works for that. Sort of like a balancing pose. Let's see here. We'll do a line of action. This. Let's simplify this. I'm gonna bring this over. Line these to the bottom. Let's do like a foot. Rotate that. Wow, I'm drawing really small, I just realized. Ugh. It's already giving me some grief here. Illustrator giving me some grief. I'm just gonna copy this and flip it. Okay, come on. I'm gonna use this, just move it over. Well, that did not flip. Line reaching out to the leg there. This. Something like that. Hey Sean, how's it going? I should say hi Sean. I'm not 100% today. Sorry. I'm a little slow on the not very responsive. Anyways, welcome Sean. How's it going? Hope you're having a great weekend. And we kind of need to do the same thing over here. Whoop. Wow, that is... I have drawn this, like, completely... that is the risk you take when you, start working at something really up close. There we go. Straighten it out a little bit there. It is a sketch, so... For our surfing, rabbit. Well, now I don't like this top line. I need to move everything kind of a little bit over. I don't know. The arms are gonna kind of be... like so. Of course, saying you don't necessarily want it to be perfectly straight. Surfing is dynamic. It's what I'm trying to kind of like indicate here. I don't know if it's working. That line is terrible. Alright, I'm gonna redraw it. That's a little bit better. Sean says, I have 3 boards in the States in storage. Loved surfing. Well, you'll have to let me know how accurate my surfing rabbit is here. I feel like it's not. Come up higher. This needs to be lower. Kind of needs to go like. Oh my gosh. Why? There we go. I feel like I was better off before. Let's start over with this arm. It needs to be over, because the shoulder's kind of like over here, right? And then the paws kind of come down. Wow. I'm having a time with this. Oh my gosh. We were better long before this. Let's just go back to what we had originally. This was a lot closer. And it's a sketch, so we're gonna go with it. Sean says, I real estate 1959 V-tail tri-fin. I have no idea what you just said. But I trust you. That Makes sense. I know nothing about surfing. And I'm drawing a surfing rabbit, so. Okay, that is sort of better. We're just gonna leave it for now. And we're gonna draw the other one instead of messing around with that for too long. The other side. We need to kind of mirror. But we need to change the positioning of things. But I kind of want them to meet, so I do want to start there. And this one. It's gonna come up. Like so. There we go. Looks pretty good, right? I actually think I need to bring this up a lot more to exaggerate it. Alright, let's do some kind of head here. Horse is looking rabbity. I might want to exaggerate the lower portion of the rabbit's body a bit more. Just saying. When we get to the final rabbit here. Alright, so let's start with kind of a shorten it though. And we have the other side. I'm actually gonna just duplicate and flip this and shrink it. Put it over and pull it back. And there's like the head. And then we need to add like a line. Gonna be like the face. Looks really inappropriate right now, but that's okay. I'm gonna bring the opacity down. Sean knows how rabbits surf. I'm glad we have a rabbit surfing expert on with us today. Going to decrease the wall line weight on this a bit. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm actually going to delete that. I'm going to see if I can... That's not the line I wanted to grab. I'm going to connect here. Is the surfing rabbit in the room with us right now? I feel like you make that comment a lot, Corey. Alright, this is our face, right? Nope, not. Don't hold down or it'll do that. We don't want to actually lose that. Let's kind of zoom out. It's looking pretty good. Add a little nose right here. I made this, I started with, this is way too small for, I should just enlarge this whole illustration, but I digress. Alright, there's our nose. I need to bring it up a little bit more. I'm gonna actually also, while I'm here, bring this over. You can see how I'm kind of like blocking this in, figuring out how the cheeks are going to form the basis for my eye placement. Just do a line down. Oh my gosh. We don't want it to be a sad rabbit though. Let's adjust this a little bit. It's a little crooked. It's a little crooked, but that's okay. Probably needs to have an open mouth, honestly. Let's take a look at our Pikachu surfing. And add like that little... open mouth look. Like that. I actually think this head needs to move. Alright, come on. Looking at surfing Pikachu here. This needs to be... Let's just add 2 generic lines for the ears for now. Sean says, I'm not joking, Corey. This is serious stuff. Everybody's talking about rabbits now. Sean says, I know how rabbits surf. My rabbits love to swim. First of all, Sean, we were talking about marsh rabbits because marsh rabbits can swim. But you also had rabbits and a passion for surfing. It does need to be moved over. I think the forehead might be a little tall. Obviously, it also has no eyes, which isn't helping. Alright, surfing Pikachu surfboard. Surfing Pikachu has just kind of like a not what is probably not a very accurate representation of the surfboard. But it kind of looks like this. Nope, that's not what I want to do. There we go. Honestly, I probably could have started off with a circle instead. It would have been better, but here we are. And then there's just like a bit down there. And that's really it for the Surfing Pikachu surfboard. Probably not the one we want to reference, but I thought those lines were the eyes. Oh, no. Those, I know. I mean, they could have been, but they were a little... Let's see. I mean, I am genuinely kind of curious if there are any surfing rabbits. Looking at the surfboard here, it looks like the front is more narrow. The back is wider. I can't really tell. Yeah. Looks like there might be two of these. And they might be smaller. Might be more correct. Alright, the zooming is getting old here. There we go. Come on, Illustrator. There we go. I'm drawing myself two reference lines because this is getting annoying. Okay. That's better. Alright, let's just try to now align these two elements. Remembering this is a sketch, so don't, where's Sean the Rabbit surfing expert? I mean, Sean, it's late for Sean. I do know that. Come on, there you go. And obviously, if we see the underneath part, we wouldn't see the feet, so maybe we don't want to do that. And we want to see the top instead. And we're going to need to change the position of our friend here. I think this needs to go... Gotta see the beats. Let's ungroup this. We need to draw another reference line for ourselves here. Now we need to adjust all of the body positioning here. I feel like looking at surfing Pikachu is probably not the best, you know, reference, but that's the one I've chosen. Exaggerate the body posture now. There we go. This arm, we're gonna group and up. This arm. Let's see how this looks just flipped. Obviously, I don't think... I'm not sure how often rabbits would... how likely it is that a rabbit would take this pose, but... sometimes... I just wanted to add another point in. I mean, it looks pretty okay, right? Patty, welcome to the stream. I actually don't know. Pretty okay. What is that from? You laughing at my... I said it as I was saying it. I started remembering how that should be said, and so it came out like... It started one way and it ended another way. That's all. Now, I'm actually going to further adjust, I think. Keep in mind that this is a sketch. I wish I had a good, like, I don't have a reference of a, like, a person. A good reference of a person on a surfboard, which is not serving me well here. I feel like this needs to be a lot more foreshortened than it is. Like, this needs to be shorter. Something like that. Since the rabbit's facing us, we would have a more foreshortened view. Hi says, delighted to watch you work on the iPad as I continue to befriend and adjust Illustrator there versus the desktop. Yeah, what we'll probably end up doing here is working on this on the desktop. I mean, working on this on the iPad, and then I'll probably I don't know where I'm going with this exactly. I like to use, my point being that I like to work on the iPad to like sketch out what I'm doing and then move to the desktop sometimes to finish. I'm not sure yet though. Corey's saying the feet might need to be adjusted. I keep like changing my mind on whether they should be straight or across. You mean like this? Back to more how I had them originally. Like that. The pose was fine. I'm not clear. Unclear. Yes? I don't know what you... Yeah, is that good or bad? Yes or no? Corey, directions are unclear. I'm just gonna undo that. Because I'm not understanding it. Okay, put back. The feet might need to be adjusted. I mean, I think it's like... this? Why did it stick out more? It's a sketch, guys. It's a sketch. It's a sketch. You know, just testing ideas out, right? Alright, so we could do the surfing rabbit. That's kind of like one idea. For the year of the water rabbit. Jefferson says, what software is this? This is Illustrator on the iPad, so if I switch over to my camera here for a sec, you can see that I've got my iPad right here. So I've got my iPad and I'm drawing on it with my Apple Pencil. So this is Illustrator, but it's on the iPad. So, you can't really, I've got a cover on my Apple Pencil and screen, so it's keying out, but you get the idea. So yeah, I'm just drawing directly on the surface here. I'm just sketching out some ideas for this Lunar New Year illustration. It's Year of the Rabbits, and the element is water, and so we're playing with different ways we can kind of represent that. And Corey said it should be like the Pikachu surfing, And I'm thinking about also we could make the actual rabbit itself kind of like take on the qualities of water, and I'm not sure what that is going to ultimately look like. But a more active pose, I guess. So I'm gonna start sketching out more of like a... I'm gonna start with our line of action. Right? It's a little bit longer than I want it to be, so I'm gonna go here and just kind of simplify the points. I use that a lot when I'm working on the iPad. So there's our kind of like line of action. Pull this down a little bit more. Right. And we'll do like where our leg would be, where the body is. Also, welcome, Bliss. I just realized I didn't say hi to you. Welcome. I caught at the end of the stream, at the end of Sarah's stream, that you were making ribs, so please make all of us hungry in the chat with food chat. Jefferson said, can you make the rabbit out of surf sound waves? That's actually a really cool idea. That was like one of the ideas I had, is to have it somehow incorporate like water ripples as like the... I'd have to almost like a brush or something like that, and have it kind of like make like the silhouette of a rabbit kind of like radiating out or something like that. Could be cool. So I did kind of have that thought as an idea. So, but I want to get some sketches down, and then we can kind of like play with those ideas. That was too short of a line. There's kind of a foot. And we'll go down here. And we'll... That's a little bit large compared to the body. I'm going to group all that and just kind of scale it down. And we'll kind of... down here. And then the arm. You need to kind of have a place for it to join. This is too long. I'm gonna pull it back. And actually add another point here. Back. I'm gonna give my rabbit like a landing point. Right. And do this. Right. A little funky. There we go. I'm just gonna stretch it a little bit. Go. This up and around. terrible. Terrible, but we'll fix it. Let's go down here and do... I'm actually just gonna move this off for a sec. I need to get the position of the head here correct. Needs to be turned up a little bit more. Which means this needs to come up. Which means this needs to be shorter. This needs to be longer. It's better. This, I need to fix this. Draw a line here. Back. Up, okay. This needs to be I feel like this leg is too long. That looks pretty good. Let me know if anybody has any questions as I sketch this out. That's better. And then obviously we need some kind of ears. I'm just using a simple line for those. Obviously. That's kind of another pose. And this one could have like I'm thinking about how I can incorporate this like water ripple idea. We could do it literally. Like I said, make this rabbit out of, you know, water ripples if we kind of imagine. Something like that, right? Got a little messy here. You get the idea, right? Or could do something like I'm just giving it a tail. Don't mind me. And then do some kind of like something around it. I don't know if this pose really works for that. Let's try something else. I do not want to group that. Kinda neat, Corey says. Or it can be more abstract. The rabbit could be like coming through the water, but that would have to be, probably have to use a rabbit that was coming up and out instead of down. You know what I mean? Dolphin style? Yeah. You need like a different pose altogether. Let's see. Let's take a copy of our water ripples. We need to do like a dolphin rabbit. Think about this. Let's see. Let's look up I'm looking up rabbit photos, by the way. See if I can find something that I like the upward jumping. Let's see, rabbit up, jump, upward, up, jumping up. I'm not a big fan of the, like, pose when they're, like, really all the way stretched out. If I'm being honest. And that's all I'm really getting. Alright, well, let's just go for it. I'm gonna have a similar line of action, but it's gonna be going kind of the opposite way. And now I'm not drawing. There we go. I didn't really find anything I liked, but we're gonna make it work. I'm gonna actually take some elements from this, like the leg in particular. I'm gonna steal from my sketch. Although our leg needs to be longer. So let's ungroup that. This, ungroup. Or do I want to ground it? We could try that instead. That might look weird. I'm gonna have to really shrink this down. I don't know what I'm doing with these legs. This needs to be like... Alright, I think I figured out what I want to do here. I'm gonna rotate this a lot. And then flatten it. Come on. There we go. Now it looks like it has weight. It's grounded. Know what it means? I'm gonna borrow this too. Make some adjustments here. Because the head does need to be pretty close to the This is going to be tricky. I need to essentially like add in the shoulder for this. To connect. Something like that. Just be smaller. now. Maybe not. Hey, frog. Welcome. I don't know what it is about that I'm not liking. That I did like about that. The lights need to be pointed farther back to look like it's moving in the direction. So should I just undo everything that I just did? These? No, it just looks like it's left. More like this. I do want the foot here though to be flat if possible. That looks better. You were right, that looks better. I thought it was swimming. I mean, we can make another version where it's swimming. I was having it kind of like jumping. Should it be swimming? Looks like it's coming out of the water like a dolphin. That's what we discussed. Corey. Well, why is it standing on the surface? Because rabbits aren't dolphins. If I was gonna be swimming, I'd probably want to completely change this. To be more like this. Now it's kind of swimming. Corey likes that better. Well, we haven't, you know, we're just sketching what I need. So. Maybe that is the route that we go. I'm gonna pull this back a little bit. I feel like it was getting, all of this was getting too narrow. Alright. Oh, Darcy, I imagine the rabbit jumping in and out of a water wormhole, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And, like, maybe the, like, rabbit's appearance changes on either side. Like, maybe it looks different. I mean, I don't know if that makes sense, but, you know. I like that idea. I suppose we should kind of like indicate here, like we did with the others, a bit better, the face, and do a very good job of that. And we'll go here. Or a giant nose. Zoom back in. And then we'll do. I kind of actually hate the way that looks. Sometimes being closer on the screen is not always better. I think we need to exaggerate this a little bit. So we can actually see. more. Right. And we've got... Oh, these are kind of like... I'm gonna follow a similar line to the nose. Oh my gosh, that's so in the way. There we go. It, like, no matter what. Move. I wish I could move that sometimes. Like now. Which means that this needs to rotate a little bit, actually. There we go. Okay, and then we'll put, like, a generic rabbit eye, and then the other one can be not really visible. I'm going to pull this down a little bit. That looks better. I just accidentally drew 2 points. Oops. Just add a little bit. I still want to make sure that it lines up with my shoulder. Looks pretty good. I know there's no other second arm, but Katarina is off. Thank you for joining, Katarina. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I will not be streaming, by the way, tomorrow, everybody. Only streaming today. This weekend. Next weekend should be more normal, but this weekend. Only streaming today. But I think Sarah Mapes, who was on earlier, streaming both days, so. I think that the surfing rabbit could work, but I would need to do a lot of work on this surfboard. Loki Artist is here, also known as Hiba. Welcome. I feel if we go this route, surfing rabbit, We need to do something similar with like the environment. Let's do like a, I'm just gonna give myself a generic circle here to place this in. I think letting the surfboard break the edge. Maybe letting this be okay, maybe this is dumb. It definitely needs a frame. Gosh, I really need a good I need to like do some surfing. Like a good surfing reference, because unfortunately surfing isn't something I'm just not familiar with. Although this right here, I'm seeing that I think I have this wrong. Which maybe everybody was trying to tell me that, but it should actually be like this. In terms of being foreshortened, I think it actually should be more like this. And yeah, I think the feet need to go so that this is higher and this back one is lower. Am I correct in my thinking there? Of course, that looks good. The surfboard, now that I fixed it. After finding like actually going about like the research to look up a surfing image, so I actually was drawing something based in reality. Yeah. Mercurial, how's it going? Happy Saturday, Mercurial. What have we learned from the stream so far? I don't know how to draw surfing. Things surfing. You know, we're gonna have a hard time choosing ideas here because we have two very strong ideas. Two that I like very much. Let's take a look at some more images and see if I can find one. I'm looking for some I'm trying to look for like a reference of somebody surfing where the board is actually pointed more up. Oh, there we go. Maybe this one. Because I don't really want it to be pointed down. I want it to be pointed at upward angle. This is like the best that I can find. You know, maybe this is the mistake I'm making. Because if it's pointed up, then you're not going to actually see the top. I think I'm kind of going about this wrong. If the board is pointed up, then it's going to be covering your feet. Oh gosh, why is this so hard? Because I know nothing about surfing. That's why. Where's Sean, the surfing expert? Well, I still think the line of the feet needs to change. Now that I see this. That's not right. Nope. This needs to turn. This foot actually needs to be like this more correct? I realize I'm like comparing a rabbit to a human. Obviously the feet on this are not right. It would be like think that looks correct. The feet, like, this is what I was trying to ask for before. McCord saying the last drawing you made really showed how far you've come since you first started drawing the cat drawings. Mercurial, it was really very good. Let's pull up Mercurial's Instagram and check it out. Hiba's asking, so how are y'all today? Let me make sure, is it Iba or is it Hiba? Let me know. I want to make sure I'm pronouncing that correctly. Please let me know. Let's take a look at Mercurials. Cat. Okay. Alright, come on. Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't even see this. That's great. It's crazy. You should do a side-by-side of, like, comparison. Of course, it's doing well done. Looks fantastic. Yeah, Ojari says, oh wow. Yeah. I wish that was a quick way for me to, like, jump back in time, but there you go. Looks really nice. I love the eyes in particular. The H-I is pronounced like the word hit. Hiba. Or is it Hiba? Hiba? Let me know. I'm gonna say Hiba. And if I am wrong, please correct me. Yeah, Mercurial, you should be really proud of that illustration because it's really gorgeous. Totally feels like you've come a long way. Maybe, you know, it's hard sometimes, I think, to see your own growth, but everybody here sees it. It looks really good. Alright. This foot. Is gonna be pointed out. There's still gonna be a little bit of, you know, that. Like flat part on here. I don't like it. It's too flat. Alright, that looks better. I'm actually gonna ungroup this so I can... rotate that a little bit. Okay, that looks much better, honestly. I also think now I'm gonna rotate this a bit. Maybe too much. I feel like that looks better. Scrolling on up. Oh god. I just saw Odari's comment, but... Okay, so... Hiba. Second pronunciation. Got it. Hiba? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Hiba. Hiba. I'm sorry. Hiba says, that looks cute. Second pronunciation. I got it right. Hiba. Was saying hi to Mercurial. And Odari says, I think tonight's movie will be Watership Down, the 1978 version. For those not familiar, it's an animated movie about rabbits. Yeah, I mean, it's an animated movie about rabbits. It's a little dark. It's a little dark. Mercurial says, thanks Odari, the most recent kitty took a long time and I'm quite happy with the result. You should be. It looks great. Odari says it is depressing, Corey. Yeah, good. Don't let the kids watch. Yeah. The animation is really beautiful. So, Dylan says, cool, thank you. Appreciate it. Hiba. I'm gonna remember that now. I'm gonna try to remember that now. Alright, we need to shorten this line here. Bugging me. It's bugging me. That looks pretty good. Alright, now I'm gonna regroup this. Rabbit again. And obviously we need to add some like wavy waves here. Kind of like coming up and then over this way. And then they kind of come down and merge back in. Obviously, this is just kind of like... I don't like that very much. How do I want this to look? It does need to have water coming over top. Do we go with something a little bit more abstract? I have done water waves in Illustrator before, and they can be time consuming. Well, let's go with something more generic for now. Maybe. Surfing Rabbit is problematic. Getting some new followers. Thank you so much. Let me take a look at the messages. Looks like Safe and BB Queen. Thank you so much for the follow, both of you. Papa, some donuts. Megan's joining. Welcome, Megan. How's it going? I saw your project on Behance of the challenges, and it looked great, so just wanted to give you a shout out there. I don't know. I think that's fine for a sketch of the general shape. I'm gonna have to figure out what I want this to look like from a style perspective. Uh-oh. Reflector just lost my connection here. We can admire Mercurial's cat though in the meantime, right? Come on. Oh boy. Oh, there we go. We've only got about 5 minutes left, so we do have to make a decision sort of on the direction here. Whether we go with the surfing rabbit idea, or we go with the sort of rabbit jumping through time and space water here. Not sure. I don't know, I was trying to indicate there was maybe more water kind of in the background, but I don't know if that's working. Not really doing it for me. Anyways, surfing rabbit or portal to another dimension rabbit. Surfing rabbit. Everybody likes surfing rabbit. Corey's vote is for surfing rabbit. Odari likes both. Hibba likes surfing rabbit. Megan likes surfing rabbit. It may be surfing rabbit. Not that this... Oh, I did not mean to grab the rabbit's head. Not that this also isn't a good idea. This would just kind of be like a split. Like a rabbit inside of a water droplet. With like water. Like down here. And up here. Would be like, I don't know, something else. Maybe it is like space. Either way, I think we're gonna move forward with surfing rabbit. Seems to be the winner. I feel like we could do a really fun stylized surfing Pikachu inspired design for this. It could be really fun. Could look up different Pokemon card looks. I don't know. This could be fun. I think that's the direction we're gonna go. With that being said, it is the exact. Oh my god! Look at this pin. Anyways, I'm looking at surfing Pikachu now. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Bliss is also voting for Surfing Rabbit. Surfing Rabbit it is. Dara says I need another Jace Jupiter movie poster because he's a rabbit. Why am I not familiar with this? Oh, this is a character that you came up with, Odari. Oh, look at that. You have your own little rabbit. Let's pull. Can I pull that up over here? Let me see if I can pull that up over here. And then we're gonna hop off. Oh my gosh, I can't type. Here we go. This is Odari's Hero's cat. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. Odari's rabbit in fresco. So that's right, Odari, do it. That would be, yeah, you could do another movie poster for Year of the Rabbit. Do it up. It would be cool. Go for it. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. Pulling this back. Oh my gosh. Maybe we won't. Maybe we won't because it's giving me such a hard time. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. We did a bunch of sketches to figure out the direction that we were gonna go, which is not, it ended up not actually being the direction I thought I was gonna go with this, but I think that this little surfing rabbit has potential. I can see it going in a lot of different ways, so I think that's what we're gonna go with. Yeah. I won't be streaming tomorrow. Like I said, I've taken the day off. It's been a chaotic week, but I'll be back next weekend, and we'll continue working on this. I think next weekend is Saturday is the 21st, and then Sunday, the 22nd, is gonna be the Lunar New Year. So we'll do what we can to finish this up. We'll probably work on this illustration Saturday and Sunday. With the goal being on Saturday, I'll probably bring it into Illustrator and block in all the colors, and then on Sunday we'll add in all the details, and we'll see, we might add some text to this as well, I'm not sure. So yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Hope you have a great rest of the weekend. Sarah Mapes is streaming tomorrow, so I don't know who else is streaming tomorrow, but Sarah Mapes is. I don't know if Bliss is, but at least Sarah's streaming tomorrow, so you'll be able to catch her stream instead of mine, but I'll be back the week after, so all is well in the universe. Be sure to follow all of the streamers that we had in the chat. We had Bliss, we had Odari, we had Sarah Mapes, we had Sean Kozel, we had Umacorn. Sean streams during the week, I think Tuesdays, Thursdays during the week. Umacorn usually streams on the weekends, Odari streams on Fridays and Saturdays, Sarah streams on Saturdays and Sundays. Mercurial also used to do a Saturday stream, maybe back in the future. Who knows? Bliss streams on the weekends as well. But thank you all for joining me. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Bliss, Corey, Dylan, Frog, Gareth, Heba. I'm gonna get that right. I'm so sorry. Hiba. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. It's not working today. Hiba. Jefferson, Katarina, Megan, Mercurial, Nick O'Dari, Patty, Sarah, Sean, McCorn. Alright. That's gonna be all for me. Yeah, have a good weekend. Hiba. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'm not gonna say that, Odari, but that might be my mnemonic device to help me remember. So thank you. So I was just thank you for the stream. I hope you feel better. I'll be fine. It's, you know, it's fine. Everything is fine. It'll be fine. You know, it is what it is this week, so whatever. Thank you all for bearing with me and hanging out with me today. Corey shared the links to all my socials and my subscriber stuff, and you can follow me here on Behance. I post my schedule every week on Monday, usually. Oh, one more thing. I will be hosting 2 more things, actually. I'm gonna be hosting Jeff Yaz on the 18th, on this Wednesday. I believe it's like 10:30 a.m. Eastern, if I'm remembering correctly. But if you go and look at the schedule, and Jeff is gonna be awesome. I had a chat with Jeff. Jeff is gonna be working in Photoshop, or in Illustrator, and then taking that over to Photoshop. It's gonna be a really good stream. And Jeff is like a super pumped, and I'm excited for that stream. 1:30 p.m. Eastern. I knew there was a 1 and a 3 in there, so I got close. 1:30 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday, coming out with Jeff and I for that stream. It's gonna be really cool. I'm really excited about that. And then on Thursday, I'll be doing a hanging out in the Illustrator Discord at 3 p.m. Eastern. So 3 p.m. Eastern, come hang out in the voice and video chat. Maybe I'll work on this if we don't finish it on the stream. Come hang out, work on this with me. Chat. You know, I'll try to get some music going in the Discord. Should be a good time. So, anyways, now I'm really off. I just wanted to make sure that I remember to tell you about those cool things that are going on this week. And hopefully you can join me for them. I also think that I had a couple more followers that I want to do just a quick thank you for. Yeah, Dylan and Sammy, thank you for the follow. I didn't want to forget that. Alright, I'm out now. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next week, during the week, and then next weekend, my usual stream time, 4 to 6 p.m. Bye, everyone!